What's good, YouTube? It's your host, Show Santos, and you are now watching MVP Magazine. Midway through last year, 2024, Xbox head honcho BBL Phil Spencer started speaking about how he would like to see a portable Xbox console. And ever since he made that passing statement, the rumor mill has been turning about what features it could have, what form it could take, what else could be added onto it. So lately, Jez Corden from Windows Central dropped a bomb that an Xbox handheld console could be coming not only soon, but this year. Now, we do not know a lot about this device other than it will unmistakably look like a Microsoft Xbox product, even down to the Xbox guide button. It's going to feature all the stuff that the regular controller will. So hopefully it might look like an Xbox Elite with a screen. That's what I'm kind of imagining, like a kind of cooler version of an Xbox Elite controller with a screen. That would kind of be dope.
Currency, just how I like them.
And it's apparently called Project Keenan. All right, shout outs to Keenan and Kel. Shout outs to you guys. But one thing that is really interesting is that apparently it's going to be developed by an outside company. So another manufacturer, think of someone like Asus or something like that. Do you know what I'm saying? Razer. So Microsoft aren't developing the hardware themselves. They're more or less just overseeing it, which is interesting. Maybe they're trying to keep their own development pipeline free for the next Xbox console, which is apparently based on these rumors by Windows Central, up for a release in 2027, which sounds really early. It sounds really early because
that's suspicious. That's weird.
The Xbox, the PlayStation 5 as well. This generation, because of COVID and everything got off to a really slow start. So it feels like both companies should be kind of extending it a little bit to make sure that everyone that just got their PlayStation 5s, their Series X's and all that stuff can get the most out of them. Do you know what I'm saying? 2027 sounds really early. But yeah, really interesting. Handheld Xbox. Wow. Now, honestly, I think this is definitely been spurred on by the rise in handheld PCs, stuff like, you know, ROG Ally, the Steam Deck. We definitely have those for Microsoft finally taking a jump into this market. Now, in my opinion, even though this sounds really cool, an Xbox handheld, I can't exactly think of the exact advantage one would have over getting something like a ROG Ally, because you can already have Game Pass. Like the buttons are already set up like an Xbox controller. You already get to Microsoft put so many Xbox benefits on the ROG Ally. I don't exactly understand why Microsoft would just go and make one themselves. It seems like a little bit of a crazy idea to me. It seems like they jumped on this really late. I reckon if they came out with this around the same time as the Steam Deck, if Microsoft and Asus worked together on the ROG Ally, I reckon, yeah, that would have been the one. But this is still cool to see. At least they're trying it. I definitely reckon them not making the hardware themselves is a really smart move. So hopefully they lose less money and everything like that. They should just really stick to doing the software on that. But making another handheld PC at this point is really dangerous. Xbox making a handheld, that anybody dropping a handheld this year is really dangerous, because we all know who's about to come out with their handheld. And yeah, it's pretty much gonna be game over. Do you know what I'm saying? When Nintendo dropped that Switch 2. I mean, like, I'm a handheld PC guy. I love handheld PCs. I've got both the ROG Ally and the Steam Deck. But even I know that the Switch 2 is going to be a monster. I know that Nintendo know that now that the playing field as far as handhelds have been evened, that they're going to have to go even harder with games. Nintendo know that games are going to be their selling point. And The Xbox handheld will be cool for a little while. I reckon, you know, the YouTubers will be like, hey, check this out, this is cool. But in the long term, I don't think an Xbox handheld really has what it takes and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? They should have just partnered up with Asus, in my opinion. That would have saved them both money. Really and truly, the ROG Ally X should have been a portable Xbox. That would have been dope. The ROG Ally X box. You know what I'm saying? That should have been the way they went. This is gonna be, well, we'll see what happens and stuff. In my opinion, I would much rather have Xbox and the focus centralized on the consoles. Handhelds are cool, and a handheld PC for Microsoft would have been dope, but right now, with the Xbox brand the way it is, I would rather much see a focus on games, getting all their studios on the same page so games are coming out more regularly. We're seeing a higher bar of quality. And this is just what Microsoft do. They like to copy. When the iPod was cool, they came out with the Zune. When the iPod was popping, they came out with the Surface, and it never works. You know, I just don't want this to be the same thing. But anyway, let me know what you guys think about this. Sayonara.